limited budgets and personnel, quotas and equipment and so on. No, they're just a few moments that we have. And they're almost possible. Second, because they are small, they're more likely
tonight, yeah. The program, Solutions and Answers, will officially start at 7:15 p.m. I can't see who you are right now, but the program will officially start at 7:15 p.m. here, Pacific Standard Time. I welcome you to hang around. We're going to do some administrative work here, and then we will enter our community. I welcome you, friends and guests, partners. We'll be going at 7:15.
In the context of obligation, people say
tonight, yeah.
So the implication is we should give
town
first.
From London to Saigon, I've been all around the world trying to protect your
not in the
soul.
traditional economic exchange model in which we say to
Dun, 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 dun. Gotta keep an eye on the clock here. Yes, I do. My own silhouette. By step. Night, yeah, heroes tonight, above the sky, heroes tonight. Okay, well, the cool thing is my watch isn't working, so I can't use that. Oh boy, I'm live, but I'm gonna be going through. You want to just hand me something to drink?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to officially... What's that?
Calvin's the neighbor.
Oh.
So I guess, I said I would dog sit, so can you come here?
What's that?
Can I dog sit here? I don't want to go over there. I'll keep an eye on them, they're going to be puppy cats. They're not going to be watching over there, but I don't think they'll be gone for a few days.
Okay, I got a few minutes. I might get started early. Looks like waiting for a few more minutes. 7:15 is the official time. Once again, I want to welcome all of you internationally from around the world. Partners, friends, guests. 7:15. Well, we'll see how it goes. And 7:15 will be the official time for start. Or actually, it may be a little bit sooner. Might be a little bit sooner. Okay, 7:07. Heroes tonight, above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and start the live broadcast. Okay, we'll keep that down as much as possible here. The program, welcome to your community, Solutions and Answers with your breakthrough coach, Santos Rolon Jr. We are going to do a few things here on this broadcast tonight. And first of all, I want to thank you for being here tonight on this broadcast. You could have chosen to be somewhere else, but for some reason you chose to be here tonight with me on this community. I will do my very best here on this broadcast to acknowledge your presence. Obviously, you're here. Before we start Solutions and Answers, I want to let me put something out. By the way, good evening, Eduardo Ramirez. Good evening to you. Before we get going, there's something that I definitely want to read here, okay? That I want you to think about this, my friends. I want you to think about what I'm going to share, because through the program, I definitely want to interact with you. I want you to be a part of this community tonight. We're going to be here for about 45 minutes, and 45 minutes to an hour is going to go by very quickly. And if you are here, I do not believe it's a coincidence. I just don't believe in that. I believe that you're looking for something here. You're online, you're here in my presence. You're looking for something. You're looking for an answer, you're looking for a plan, you're looking for something. You're looking for something. I want you to think about this here as we go through the program, and I hope that you'll stay with me until the very end of this program, because I firmly believe very strongly that we can benefit from what's happening here. You see, it's not about me. It's about the tools. It's about the life hacks that I'm sharing here on this broadcast that we're going to put into play here. That's where the focus really needs to be, is on the life hack that you need for to find whatever it is. Maybe you need to make an extra $500 a month. Maybe you need to make an extra $50,000 a month. Is that possible for you to make an extra $50,000 if that's what you need? Is it possible? Well, I'm going to ask you the question. I can give you the answer. I can give you what my answer would be for me. We're going to have some fun tonight on this broadcast. I hope that you are here and present. Unearth the metals. You have an unseen ability. You have an unseen ability. It's an energy that's connected to your imagination. Okay? You have an imagination. You're already aware of that one. You're aware of your imagination. Now, I do not know how, I don't know how, what kind of understanding or knowledge you have about your imagination. I don't know. I can say this, that your imagination is something extremely, let's just use the word powerful for now. And as we go through this program, I'm going to do my best to share why this energy that you have, it's an energy, it's connected to your imagination. I didn't know this. up until recently, as I began to just look at my life, the changes that have been made, the life hacks that I've been able to use, and the understanding that has been given to me, I want to share it with you. Of course, we can get so much done on this broadcast, but there is an energy that you have, and my good friend, when you learn to tap into that energy, your life, your whole life, everything's going to change. Your finances, your relationships, the habits, the bad habits that have been controlling you, the bad habits that have been controlling you. At least you thought that way. You were thinking that way, right? We're always, believe me, we're always trying to be tricked. There's a lot of things out there that are trying to trick us. They're always trying to trick us. Believe me, I've been experiencing this. Even my watch today, it almost tricked me. It did. I wear it all the time, and it's habit. Well, I kept looking at it, and I noticed that something was going funny with it. But it stopped, and then it started again, and now it started again. So, Santos, what do you mean? Well, your own watch can trick you, because if you're not focused, you can go by the wrong time and show up at your appointment late or something, or what if I would have followed my watch and right, I wouldn't have been here tonight. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy your presence tonight on this in this community, my friends. Oh, I got to get to the proverb here. So, if you have a question tonight, I want to answer your question. I want to do my best to answer your question. There's a couple of things, as I said, time is going to go by fairly quickly. We've been here 12 minutes already, and I just basically want us to really, really focus on what we can get out of this broadcast. What can you get out of this broadcast? I'm sure you're here for something tonight. I'm here for something, you're here for something. Is this true? We're here for something, right? Let me ask you, what are you here for? What are you here? What are you looking for? Let's see if we can tap into something. That energy that we're talking about here. See, you have it. I didn't realize that I had it. And then I started tapping into it. And now it's become more aware. And every human being has this ability. Yeah. Oh, this is actually Jim. I had to create a new phone, an alias. Okay, there you go, Jim. So, this is fantastic. I feel like I have a new toy. I feel like I have a new toy today. And that toy has to do with imagination and the power connected to it. We all have it. We all have it. In fact, I might demonstrate a little bit of that here. If you stick around, I might show you how you can. We've heard of people flipping things, right? You can flip a book. You can flip a book. You can flip your hands. You can flip a coin, right? You can flip baseball cards. Remember those baseball cards? You can flip your problems. You can flip your problems inside of your mind. And sadly, what's really sad, this is the truth. I'm going to be real honest. Eric, good evening. Sadly, most people are walking around blind. They are. Most people are walking around blind. Most people aren't even aware that they're being controlled. Most people. Is that sad or what? This is the world that we live in today. We walk around and I see it. I see it plain as day. I see it as plain as the hand in front of me. I go to Walmart. I go to the supermarket. I go to the gas station. I walk through the park. I walk down the street around and I do things. I put myself in front of people. And then I look around and I see the devastation. I see what's really going on. Sadly, most people's minds are hijacked. That's the truth. Most people's minds are hijacked. Santos, how do you know that? Because my mind was hijacked. Problem gambling had me by the throat. Problem gambling dictated my life. Problem gambling told me what I was going to do with my paycheck. Problem gambling also told me, or at least made me feel depressed all the time. That's gambling. That's the casino. Those are the slot machines. And then you add people to that. Add people to the equation. Listen, I'm being honest. I hate using that word too. I really do. I don't like using that word because the moment you throw that word up, people think that, they think differently of you. I want to let people know exactly what I did and the tools. I want to let people know about the tools that I've been using that have dramatically, remarkably, I couldn't even say that there for a minute, have literally transformed my way of thinking. What I've done is I've been able to tap into that. Remember the question that I presented at the first of this program? Do you remember that question? If you were taking notes, you would have gotten that question down. I'm not going to read it again. Well, maybe I will. Let me go back. There's a few people that are here. Let me go back. And I see your questions. I'm going to get to you there. Patrice, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to our community. So let me read the question again. You have a unseen ability and energy that's connected to your imagination. Now you have imagination. We all have imagination. As a matter of fact, right now we could take a trip very easily. But what I'm going to show you is what I'm going to try to show you. See, I don't know if I can connect the dots here. So stick with me. Go through the program. Even as if I get some questions, I'll answer some questions. And we'll think about this thing, this energy that you have. This is your energy. Whatever you decide to do with this energy, it's up to you. It's there. You might not be aware that it's there. You're aware that you have imagination. You're aware of that. You are aware. You have an unseen ability, an energy that's connected to your imagination. It's your job. Okay, it is your job to tap into that energy if you feel like you are stuck in life. If you feel like you're not, like your wheels are spinning. If you feel like your wheels are spinning, but you're not getting any traction. If that's how you feel in life, then you should really, really think about what we're sharing here. Now, let's get on an airplane. What kind of an airplane would you like to ride right now? American Airlines comes to me right now on my mind. American Airlines, that's a pretty big. I'd like to be in the big one. You know what I mean? The big one, that big jumbo jet. I've never been on that one, but I'd love to be on that. I'd love to be sitting in first class. Man, wouldn't that be a cool... Right now, in fact, I remember going to Hawaii sometime, Waikiki Beach, when I was in the military. But right now, you and I are in the airplane. We're boarding that airplane. Yes, we are. We're not at the airport anymore, my friend. As a matter of fact, we've lifted off. Can you see yourself in this big jumbo jet, American Airlines? We're headed towards Waikiki, my friend, Hawaii. Can you see the stewardess coming around? I can, especially the pretty ones. They're coming to bring us the snacks. But the plane has to level before they can bring you the snack, right? And then, of course, you hear the message, welcome to, American Airlines, Flight 101. We've just departed on our way to Waikiki. We're going to be there in 15 hours. This is Captain Santos Rolon here at the helm. You're in good hands with AA. enjoy your meal. And if you have any questions, just make sure you send your request to the cockpit. You're on that airplane. My friend, you have the ability to use your mind, but here's the thing. If you're stuck, you have not connected that energy. You have not really tapped into that energy that you have that's attached to your imagination. I hope that I'm speaking, I hope that I'm sharing information with the right people here tonight. I promise you that if you get this revelation that I'm sharing with you on this broadcast, if you get what I'm sharing with you and you begin to tap into your energy and your gift, I may not see you on another broadcast because you'll take off like a rocket. You'll take off like a rocket. Would you like to take off like a rocket? And it looks like I might be having some Wi-Fi issues, possibly. I'm not sure. Natalia Donis, welcome to our community. Welcome. Let me see. YouTuber in the making. Welcome to our community. Let me look and see if we got any questions up here. Look first. See, this is actually Jim. Okay, Jim. Physical. Eduardo says physical feelings affect emotion and attitude. Patrice says hello all. Okay. Eduardo says evenings are harder for me. Okay. Eric says someone asked Eckhart Tolle if he was a god. He said no. I'm not sure if is anybody really even paying attention to what I'm saying here on this broadcast? Honestly, I see these texts, my friends. I fear for some of you. I fear for a lot of people. I walk out in town and I see people's minds being hijacked because they no longer can really see the reality of what's going on in front of them. This is a sad state of affairs, my friend. And you and I are right in the middle of it. I'm looking at all of these questions, statements, and I'm wondering, is anybody really hearing what we're sharing here? Am I making any sense? Please tell me that if I'm not making any sense here, please tell me, because I'll shut the program down and I will go somewhere else and study. Honestly. Some of you are here tonight, and some of you are looking for if you're looking for a solution, ask a question. If you can't ask the question here, send it to me by email. I want to help you. I'm a friend. In fact, I'm going to sing a song live on this broadcast at the end of this to show you my appreciation and to show you what I really stand for. And that song is actually titled, You Got a Friend in Me. And I'm going to do it live here at the end of this broadcast. So if you don't want to watch me sing, my recommendation is to hit the door, man. Bolt. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right. My friends, again, this program is our program. I'm here to help you find your solution. If we focus on the problems, if that's all we focus on, that's what you're going to have more of. Problems. I know, because that's how I used to be. And sadly, most people are like that. Most people are like that. They just focus on problems. And then let me ask you guys another question. In fact, I'm going to sit here and ask you guys a couple of questions. Okay? Let me see. The right people are here, Patrice says. Patrice says the right people are here. Thank you. Thank you, Patrice. You know what? I appreciate you for saying that. I really do. I want you to know that. I want you to know that you're here for a reason. And I'm here for a reason. So I appreciate that. But the reason why I get a little bit hyper is because I know that most people they're in the quicksand. Most people are stuck in the oil. they have a nice car, but the tires are on top of oil on the road of life. You know, the road of life, and there's a lot of oil, and nice car, man, nice tires. Gas tank is full. Honestly, do you feel that way? There's times that I feel that way. There's times that I feel just like that. And then I go to my life hacks. I come here to this program. And would you believe that after I leave this program, I take notes and I find answers. That's why I'm here. What comes to your mind when I say this statement? When I make this statement, what comes to your mind? Okay? What am I truly interested in? What am I truly interested in? Couple more I want to ask, a couple more questions that I want to ask respectfully. Patrice says, I am stuck. Well, you're at the right place, Patrice. I'll tell you that. You're at the right place, and I truly appreciate you for being here. I don't know if you've been here before, but I'm going to invite you to be a partner with me in my community. You see that site right there that's flowing underneath my your on the screen? I'm going to encourage you to take a look at what's there for you. I'm not going to try to sell anything on this broadcast. I don't have anything for sale tonight, really. If you feel supported by this mission, if you feel honestly, if you feel that I've been a support in your life, you can contribute. You can write a testimonial. I need help. I'm stuck too, Patrice, in many areas of business and helping people online. Honestly, I'm stuck. I might be able to sing karaoke off note with a lot of courage. Somebody told me today on Facebook. I went live on Facebook and I sang a couple of songs. And a sailor friend of mine, a Navy friend of mine that was in the Navy with me, back in 1985, he had the guts to tell me, Santos, he says to me, his name's Julio, I might as well put it out there. He was on a ship with me. He says, Santos, I can't sing for beans, paraphrasing. He says, you can't sing either, he says to me. Well, I'll let you guys determine that tonight when I finish this program. He says, but I can appreciate your courage. He says, I can appreciate your courage. And you know, there's a buddy of mine that I was in the Navy with. We nearly lost our lives together, not just once. We nearly lost our lives together, and he'll forever be a friend. We're a little bit strange, but so when I say I'm stuck, listen, my friends, I've written 4 books. Let me brag a little bit humbly here, please. Just hear me out. Hear me out. I've written about 4 or 5 books. There's a couple of them, right? Just a couple of them. There's more. I have a website. It's soldiersofselfmastery.com. And we are remodeling the website. If you go there, you'll see there's changes being made. Wonderful changes being made. I have a family. My children are all grown up. I have a son that's in the United States Marines. I'm I'm 54 years young, and I recognize that tomorrow is not promised. It's not promised, my friends. It is not promised. It's not. I don't care who says what. Tomorrow is not promised. So I've created all of these wonderful things. Are they perfect? No, they're not perfect. They're tools. They're tools. I will depart this earth one day. I will depart this earth one day. All of these things that I'm building now are going to be left behind for another generation, Lord willing. I need your help. I need your testimonials. If I'm supporting you, if I'm helping you in some way, write me a letter. Hey, Santos, man, you know what? You said this the other day. You don't have to write a book. You can just 4 paragraphs. 4 paragraphs that you would write for our community. This isn't for me. This is for our community. This might be for your child. This might be for one of your cousins, one of your aunts or uncles to come to this platform and test drive these life hacks that have been given to me. Different things that you can take advantage of. In particular, your imagination. We're learning how to connect to the energy that we all have. Unfortunately, many people's energy has been depleted. You've been robbed, my friend, just like I've been robbed. I've been deceived. I've been bamboozled. I've been gamboozled. I was sharing that with my wife the other day. Gamboozled. Yeah, right? You've heard the term bamboozled. And you know what? You know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all the deception that's going on around us. And I'm going to stand up and I'm going to start declaring truth by sharing what's happened to me. I've had lots of help. There's young people. There are young people looking for me. There are young people looking for me, my friends. And those of you that decide to be partners, there's young people. I have to reach those young. How am I going to reach them? Through social media? Through a video that was shared? A video that was shared that touched somebody's heart. It was shared with the right person. And that young man got a hold of the video and he heard something from Santos, or maybe he bought my book. I am just opening myself up here. I'm becoming very vulnerable here, very transparent. People want to know. A lot of people don't trust you, right? A lot of people don't trust you. They don't trust you. So the only way that I can build trust is to just get out there and tell people exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to hide it. I'm building an empire is what I'm doing. Exactly. If you type my name on Google, Santos Rolon Jr., you'll see. You'll see. I was talking to a coach earlier today, right? I don't judge anybody to put them down. I want to lift people up. Another coach, I won't say the name, immediately I began to do my little bit of research, check out the Facebook page. I want to know, well, she, friended me. Somebody friended me. I want to see what you're about. I want to know let me look at your Facebook page. Let me look at what pictures you have. Let me see who you are. Because the moment that I begin to get attached with you, what if you have some dark energy, some negative energy about yourself and I'm not aware of it? And next thing you know, I get sucked in like a Kirby vacuum cleaner into this vortex where I end up so confused that I don't even know who to talk to, that I don't even want to talk to anybody. People are there. Well, a lot of what I saw didn't really impress me. Some of it did. It didn't really impress me. So, again, it's not about, it's about getting your message out there. It's, sure, I want to impress people, but again, it goes to the fact that I'm not going to be here. If I died today, tonight, if I went to bed tonight in my sleep, I know that I have something that I've left behind. And my friend, if you're here on this broadcast tonight and you're listening to what I'm sharing, I asked the question earlier, and I'm going to look at the comments here in a minute because I should. You know, what am I truly interested in? Honestly, what am I truly interested? How many people ask that question? And should it be of my concern to ponder this question? Should I be concerned about what I am truly interested in? Does that make sense? Should I be focused on that topic? Man, what am I really truly interested in? Do I really know what it is? People are following the trends. People are following people. People are following all kinds of things, but they're not challenging. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? You know what? I got nothing. I can't hide from people anymore. If somebody wants to investigate me, they can go right on Google and they'll pull me right up. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for being here, man. I'm just fired up because I want to help you. Because I want you to be a part of my community. Especially if you're stuck, like Patricia said there. Patrice, I apologize. Patrice Green. I love the name. Patrice Green. Okay, let me see. By the way, Patrice, do you read? Do you spend time reading? Let me know in the comments, please. Let me know. And by the way, please let me know where you're from, if you don't mind me asking. Where are you from, Patrice? Because I don't think I've seen you here before. Yeah. Okay. Let me know where you're from. I want to do something for you. You know, last time I sent the book. I'm not too sure. I sent the book to a young man. I believe his name was Mark. It was a journal. I sent him a journal. I don't know if he's received it yet. He was here, and I gave him. And I want to do things. We've got T-shirts. This is the new T-shirt that I've got there. You can see it. We're going to be. It's going to get better. It's a beautiful T-shirt. It's the logo, the new logo. I'm proud of that. I'm very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. And listen, I'm not no genius. I am a genius. I am a genius, and so are you, if you believe it. And this is the energy that I'm talking about earlier, that I talked about, that we can tap into. Help us get free from gambling. Help us write a book. Help us exercise. Help us build a relationship with a little child, with a little baby. Life can be wonderful, even in the middle of the darkness that we're in. It's your choice. It really is your choice. Thank you. So you are too, Patrice. You just gotta really work that. Okay, Mississippi. All right, welcome, Mississippi. Remember that? MISSI, SSSSI, PPI. Remember that in school? Can you spell Mississippi? I still can. Yeah, Mississippi. All right. Shout out to Mississippi. I want to do this. It's up to you. I offer. I'd like to send you a copy of one of my newest books. I believe it will help you if you believe it will help you. Now, I don't want to send it if you don't want it. I don't want to send it if you don't want it. All I ask is that you type in the comments, and then if you have an address or whatever, don't do it in the comments. Send it to my email. You can go to soldiersofselfmastery.com and you can send it there. Or you can easily just go to soldiersofselfmastery.com and sign up our email subscriber community. You're going to get a free gift there too. And I will send you a copy of this book. It's a tool. It's not a book. It is not a book. This is a tool. Okay, this is a tool, and you can read it here and there and use it. You know, you can't pound any nails with it. Well, I don't know. Maybe you could if you hit If you hit it hard enough, probably. Might, you never know, right? But I'll tell you what, this tool here, you don't think you get one of these in, people see, you have one of these in your car, and you have it on the front seat there, and you know the thief comes around, he comes to the car. Well, you have a tool. You can grab this, you grab it by the corner, and if when you get your copy, if you notice this, you hit your knuckle, that doesn't feel too good. But I'll tell you what, you get this thing and you whack somebody, a thief or somebody that's trying to do you wrong, right near the eyeball or something, it could be self-defense. You have to be careful. Be considered a tool, self-defense tool. Anyhow, there's my piece. But there's let me see. Unearthed, as Santos here, the thing, man, 8 people are in here, and frankly 90% in here are in shambles. Muddy water, low self-esteem. Yes, I agree. I understand that. I understand this. Thank you for being honest, because we can't get better if we don't get honest with ourselves. And again, I'm not asking you to open up your Samsonite suitcase and open up your laundry and pour it out here. That's not what I'm asking. You don't want that. You don't want to do that stuff. What you want to do is you want to ask questions. Okay? And I'm gonna respectfully, this is your community, friends. Listen, this is your community. You can come here every Sunday. I used to have this program on Wednesdays, and we're working something else out. We're doing more of a coaching program that we're going to be working on, an in-depth, one-on-one kind of personal teaching to help people advance very quickly. We're talking about not months. We're talking about within hours or even minutes. I want to create a program. It's a coaching program. That's going to be a paid program. It's going to be like $60 a month probably. We haven't put it together yet. You can see some of the stuff on the boot camp in the backboard. That's what I want to do. But I'm just not getting enough people saying, "Hey Santos, man, you know what? I need to change, man. I'm stuck. My wheels are spinning in the oil, like you said. I got to get out of this. Money is a tool also. You see, if you're wasting your money in the casino, or you're wasting your money on scratchers, or you're wasting your money on something else, that's a tool. Money is like this book. It's a method of bartering. It's a unit, right? We barter. Somebody would want to give, like, this would be money, right? You want to get this watch? Okay, I'll trade you for this, and then you give me the watch. It's a barter. It's the same thing. If this was money, okay, you trade money for the watch. We've become so deluded, my friends. We've become so deceived about money that we don't even understand what money is anymore. There's all kinds of monies out there. The world is flowing with millions and trillions and billions of dollars, quadrillions of dollars. It's all out there. It's changing. The economy is changing because we're moving more into the digital age, cryptocurrency, the blockchain. Some places won't even accept cash anymore. And some places won't even accept cards, like digital cards, but they'll accept cash. All right, we're getting ready to... I got to sing my song. Let me tell you something. I'm going to get ready to sing You Got a Friend in Me live in front of you. Why am I doing this? Because I need to build up more courage. And if I don't take my chances, how am I going to build up more courage if I don't take my chances? How? I welcome you to become a partner, Soldier Scribe, with me here, Soldier Scribe, and be a part of what we're doing. Listen, my friends, I don't know how long I can be here. I don't know. Take advantage of what's being offered to you. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Thank you, Unearth the Metals there. And I just got a call today from the UK also. I can't mention his name. All the way in the UK, he says, Santos, he's an older man. In fact, the guy used to be like into the mafia kind of stuff. He doesn't write. He can't read that well, but we communicate through phone. He gives me a call, and he really lifts my spirit up, man. I helped him get away from gambling. He still has a bit of a struggle with, he drinks a bit. Plus, he calls me, and he shares his story. And today I got a chance to meet his mother over the phone and sing her happy birthday. It was 86 years young lady over the phone in UK. I had the opportunity to sing her today live a happy birthday song. You know what that made me feel like, man, when I did that for her and for this guy who calls me? I've seen pictures of him. We all have this ability. We just have to learn how to tap into it, how to practice. Practice. You see, it's just a practice. It's not hard. I have to read the proverb. Actually, I'm going to share the proverb with you today. Let me see, which one do I want to share? For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power. This is 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. A sound mind. Sound mind. Doesn't that sound beautiful? A sound mind. Those words, just sound mind. I got to get ready to sing here in a minute before I go, but I'm going to leave you with another. We are going to be back here. So if you send me the information, Patrice, I will definitely do that. Eric says, yes, focusing on the problem. That's what we do. We've been trained to focus on the problem. Sadly, I believe the school system has a lot to do with it. Jim Quick, the famous Jim Quick, if you know who he is, yes, his name is Jim Quick. He says the school system, the educational school system is broken. I don't know if you know who Jim Quick is. He's a brain expert. He shares some very, very valuable tips. Jim Quick. He's very deep. He's probably deeper than I am. Nevertheless, if you want to learn more about your brain, you can always check out Jim Quick, or you can always check out more of my videos on my playlist at YouTube, because I've got hundreds of videos that I have. Okay, Natalia says hi. Derek, this morning how I can make things in front of me a little better in the present. Well, I'm glad that you're thinking. We have an appointment coming up. We're going to be digging into some great stuff, Jim. We're going to go beyond. You know what we're doing here, and we're bending reality. We're bending reality here. You see, what I teach and what I've learned is not normal. It's just not. A lot of this stuff is not being taught. They don't teach it in schools. They don't teach it in high schools. They don't teach it in colleges. They don't teach it in the military either. I didn't learn a lot of this, but I do know that the brain is very powerful and it absorbs very quickly if you are determined. Napoleon Hill, in the famous book Think and Grow Rich. Let me see. I wrote the notes down. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I shared with you a little bit about imagination earlier. You see, you have imagination. Now you just need to tap into that imagination. You need to learn how to tap into the energy, because if you can see something in your mind, you can achieve it. You can achieve it. If you see but again, it takes practice. This isn't going to happen, you know, like all this stuff isn't going to fix in just a few seconds. You can, within a few seconds, begin the repair by flipping. And I think I alluded to that, but I really didn't bring that up. So what flipping is when you close your eyes and you visualize. And this is my terminology. This isn't something that you're going to find out there. This is something that I've come up with to help me from what I've learned. I pass this on to you. That's a tip, little tip here. You close your eyes, 10, 15 minutes. I talk about this, I believe, in my book. Or this might be even a little bit more advanced. You close your eyes, you just think about your problem. Look at your problem. It's right there. You can see it. Oh, I hate that thing. It hurts. Ouch. Right? There's your problem. But now flip it. Okay, what is the opposite? Flip it. Okay, you flip it. So when you flip your problem, that means that you fixed it. You gotta, if you can see it in your mind, then all you got to do is tap into the energy of believing, my friend, right? Tap into the energy of believing that you can achieve it and begin your process. Using a piece of paper, using notes, taking down, writing down. Listen, you know what? Sometimes I feel like I got to hire an assistant because the thoughts, I program myself to the point where thoughts come to me so quickly that I lose thoughts. I can't keep them. I can't write them down enough. I just get so many of them, ideas and solutions. I mean, they're just coming at me. And my friend, you can have the same thing. I'm not special. I don't have a special gift. I do have a special gift. You have the same thing. If you get what I'm saying. I hope so. All right, one more, and then we're going to begin to, let me see, what was it that I wanted to, okay? If I asked 3 questions, I'm going to go through them right now, and then I'm going to be closing the program. But think about this. Okay, what comes to your mind when I declare or when I make this statement? What am I truly interested in? The second question was, should it be of my concern to ponder this question? Should I be concerned about what I'm interested in? Now, if I don't pay attention to this question, if I don't pay attention to the answer to this question, what will be the end result? If you don't consider what you truly are interested in, or, you know, if you don't consider that, what are you truly interested in? If you don't think about that, if you don't find the answer, what will be the end result of that, my friend? We're going to be back here. We're going to be back here on Sunday. We are going to be sending out a few emails to our community. If you want to be a part of our community, you can respond back to me. I would love to receive your email. I will respond. I will respond. We have a few videos at YouTube, 3 or 4 videos, short 5-minute videos. They're going out. Again, I'm going to encourage you to watch those videos, not 1 minute, not 2 minutes. If you want to get the victory in your life, I'm going to encourage you to watch 5 minutes of the video. A lot of people go to my YouTube channel, a lot of people, but they don't watch the videos in their entirety. Well, I have to kind of bring this to your attention, because if you're doing it, you know, maybe you're not aware that you're doing this. Now, some people aren't aware of a lot of things they're doing. Honestly, they're just not aware. You bring it to their attention, and wait a minute, I didn't even realize that I was doing that. 3 to 5 minutes, because typically in the middle of the video, in the middle of the videos or the end of my videos, I leave some things in there for you. And my friends, while supplies last, really, honestly, I don't know how long we're going to have this community. I want to thank each and every one of you that are here, though, tonight. So Sundays at 7:15, I will do my best. I will do books. I might even give a nice T-shirt if I have. I still gotta fix up the logo. So we have our, we have our mugs. I mean, I'll be doing a few things. We just got our mug. You can see that, the logo there. So we got ball caps and different things. Once I start having a few of those, I'll have them here in my office. And if somebody wants to order, you can order. Well, actually, we can get the orders for you. We can get that done. And I think they're pretty cool. T-shirts, sporting T-shirts. And it's not just about the T-shirt, though. It's about Soldiers of Self-Mastery lifestyle, which is the best lifestyle on the planet, bar none. All right, let me sing the song here. We're getting ready to. Did I get everything? We've got. So stick around. Stick around. I see we have. I appreciate all the comments, physical feelings, emotion. Yes, Eric. Let me see. Was it here? Someone asked Eckhart Tolle if he was a god. He said, "No, I am just awake while everyone else is asleep." Yeah, there we go. Yeah. We have to wake up. We must wake up. Can I detach from my emotions? Eric says, no, you can't detach from your emotions. You can only control them. They are an alarm system within your body. You can't some people do detach. They think they detach in their mind. But you can't detach. It's part of your nervous system. It's part of your makeup. YouTuber in the making. Hello, sir. I struggle with gambling for 7 years and it's hell. Thanks for your videos and self-discipline. I have defeated that monster because no mistake is the worst monster to fight. Thank you. I truly appreciate you bringing that here, and I'm glad that I went through this. My friends, I'm asking you. In fact, I'm begging you. Really, honestly, I'm begging you. Because this isn't for me. If I've helped you in some way, please write me a short testimonial. Just say, hey, you know what, Santos helped me. I've been clean, or I'm free. I think differently today because a video, In fact, the more specific that you are when you support my community, if you put a video in there, you share a video, you're going to get a blessing back in return. You're going to get something back from that share. There's an energy about my community, and I'm doing my very best to make sure that energy is very, very bright, very, very strong, very uplifting energy. There's energy. So when you commit to doing something, a donation, a support, you're buying a book, maybe you bought a book and you gave it away to somebody. You didn't have to necessarily read it yourself. You are going to receive something. It's kind of obvious because, that's the law of sowing and reaping, right? But sometimes you give to places and there's nothing there. Here, remember, we're reaching youth, we're reaching young people, teenagers, young people that could be at home on a phone, sitting there playing a video arcade game, and all of a sudden they start to see money things. We're talking 12, 13-year-olds. Easily influenced. Very, very easily influenced. This could be a child of yours. It could be one of my my children are already adults. Those ads are very good. They're very clever. Well, the ads aren't very good, but they're clever. They go right underneath our noses. And it's right there. It's like bad breath. They say if you have bad breath, you can't smell your own breath. Well, if I have bad breath, I find a way to smell it. Anyways, so it's right there. And most people don't see that. The gambling advertisements, it's right there. It's right there. It's deceptive. It's invisible. In some places, it's not invisible, right? Big billboard. Hey, I won 50,000. Let me get back. Let me get back to focus here. The energy. So send me a message, send me a testimonial, and okay, my friends, I got to get on here because I'm already over the hour. Okay. All right, let me see. Okay. Listen. Let me see here. Okay, that one. Okay. Go ahead, play. I dedicate this. I'm not a professional singer, but I dedicate this song to our community. This song here, I dedicate it to our community. I want to thank you for being here tonight. It's been an honor and a privilege for me being here with you tonight. I've shared my heart out. Sometimes I feel like I say too much. Well, I'll let the seeds land where they are. And I will probably end here with this song. I want to thank all of you, Patrice. If you send me your info, I'm going to send you a book. Jim, let me see. There was Eric, Unearth Meadows. I got to get the name there. I apologize. A YouTuber in the making. I'd love to know who you guys are. I mean, if you want to partner, if you want to communicate with me, I'd love to do that. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. You don't have to, but it's your choice, right? I'm here for everyone. Well, just about everyone. Unless you're a snot. If you're a snot, I'm not here for you. I block you. All right, my friends, let's get into this. Let me see if I can do this now. Got a friend in me. Listen, you got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your sweet warm place, you just remember what the soldier said. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got troubles, I've got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Well, now some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever share the things that I do. It's me and you, friend, and as the years go by, our friendship should never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. Welcome to the community. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Yeah, yeah. In soldier, you got a friend. You got a friend in me. friends, that's a wrap. No, that's a wrap. I want to thank each and every one of you special friends, guests, and partners. It is Sunday now. We must go forward with what we've learned, what we've shared, especially with the belief that we can make a difference and a difference in our lives. Yes. If Soldier of Self-Mastery can do it, I can do it. I can do it. I'll see you this week, or in an email or through a video. All right, my friends.